Vern, great to have you back, my man. Going up against Austin Turpin Power Slap, number 8, June 28th from Fontainebleau in Las Vegas. How excited are you for this one, my man? The energy is already building.
Honestly, this is probably the most exciting match I've had in my career on Power Slap because, I was up for the title match, and I lost to AJ, but I still wouldn't call it as exciting as this one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it definitely, the war words are starting. You're having a lot of fun with it, which I love. You're playing into the persona. You're owning the old man mentality. From a fan's perspective and someone in the media, this has been one of the most entertaining things already, and I can't wait for it to unfold.
Oh, I know. Turp Daddy, not so slim. We're kind of nervous about him coming in overweight, but he's on the keto. He's learning, so we'll get him figured out. He'll get there.
Yeah. Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, how actually worried are you? Because you're not the only person to bring that up to me this week.
Honestly, I'm not worried about. So I had an incident with Delvin. I dealt with it. We went on. I had a heavyweight match. Did with Austin. The higher aboves, they're pretty much telling people that this shit ain't gonna fly. This should not be happening as much as it happens. And honestly, Austin, he's taking it seriously. He knows he made a big mistake, and Erica, Frank, and Dana, they're just not going to tolerate it. So from this point on, people just better be on their game. And I've said in other interviews, we're athletes and we need to be it. So,
if it was to happen and they presented this to you, for the second time, would you be game at heavy again, or would you just be like, no, this isn't happening?
No, I'm game. We'll just have to negotiate what's happening from there. But I have never once turned down a match that they've given me. Whoever they call. Now I'm not saying other people haven't turned down, but I've never once turned down. Like if they give me a name, I'm there. And if I'm already there, I don't care if they miss weight or I got to get in a different weight or do whatever. I'll make it.
Yeah. Let's talk about Austin for a moment. Let's see where he's at now. We've kind of seen the evolution of him. He's been around now for a year plus in Power Slap. What are you seeing of his game recently and his last match against Wolverine?
It's determination. Honestly, he was determined, and that's something that he's got to progress in, and he noticed he had to because, his matches against Ron. He won that last match. I was proud of him. But the part that makes me mad about it now is the fact that me and his match should be a title match. It shouldn't be just a random match. So he's taking it serious and he's getting better. So I think it's going to be great for him to progress that way.
Yeah. The sport keeps evolving. I think you've probably seen, you've seen it from the fighter standpoint. You see it from the organization standpoint. Going into Fontainebleau, going to have, upwards of 3,500 fans in attendance. How exciting is it for you? Because seeing you at the Durango, you actually seem to thrive with one Austin Turpin in your corner at that time. It was the most animated we've seen of you.
Yeah, that's going to be the same guy you're going to see. I'm going to need that. And I've said it a couple times, maybe I wasn't hyped up enough. I didn't have the adrenaline going. I'm always so calm. And, I had to take it out of the concept of like, this is an MMA fight. This is an MMA fight, because MMA, you need to be calm. You need to be ready, save your energy. No, you just put it all on the table right now. That's what we got to do. So that's the mentality I'm at. And I said it earlier, I'm more mad because this should be a title match, but it's not because of his mistake, not mine. So I'm going to take that fire and get in there with that.
100%. Kind of a funny storyline is I don't know if it's ever happened in any sport, but I believe you coached Austin coached you, and now you both are fighting in the light heavyweight division.
Yep. It's going to be, old and young. Yeah. I hope we have some good press conferences because I got some stuff ready for him. So he's gonna be excited. I'll tell you that. He'll get a little worked up when I talk to him face to face.
Which is great. We love it. The fans love it. We talked before we came on air that Austin's, popularity has continued to rise, and obviously having a match squared up against him is going to help your stock as well. And, the following that you create for yourself. We've seen Austin, at one point had some foul troubles. Are you worried about fouls at all in this match staying clean?
No. Everyone makes mistakes. It's a lot harder than people think. Everyone's like, oh, you just stand up there and slap them. There's lots of things that go through my head as I'm competing. And people, they just look at us as like, oh, I could go up there and do that. We got to get our feet placement. We got to get our head. We got to not flinch. We got so much stuff going on in our head in a split second. And Austin, he's maturing, and you can tell that. So he's gonna be fine. I'm not worried. If he fouls, he fouls. If I foul, I foul. Whatever. I try not to. I'm still 100% clean, and we're gonna try to keep it that way.
Yeah. I mean, you're definitely on a resurgence now. You've got 2 victories back to back, working yourself up there. Very much could see this being a number 1 contender match, being able to have that opportunity to go up against Wolverine on a future number card for the belt itself. What does it mean to you right now? I mean, where is that burning desire? Is it greater now than it ever was? Because I mean, you've been on this for quite a journey, and it seems like forever that I've known you and talked to you, and the ups and the downs that you've gone through in your career already.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just happy to be here, and I'm happy I have a job. The ups and downs, that just makes everyone stronger. And the only thing that just drives me nuts is when I read the comments and like, oh, he's going to get knocked out. Obviously, everyone that watches that commented that didn't watch the last match. I mean, I've never had a black eye before. I've never been swollen. I mean, Delvin hit me so hard. And if I can perform like I did then, he's not dropping me. It's not happening.
Gotcha, my man. If Austin Turpin's watching this, let's ratchet it up even more. What do you want to say to him?
Old man or not, I'm here to do business, and he is too. And I mean, look at Derek Lewis. Look at a whole bunch of other fighters. Just because we're old doesn't mean a damn thing. And we'll see. I'll bring my pudding. I'll get a cane. Whatever he's got. Whatever jokes he's want to say. I'm there for business, and everyone knows it. So.
bring the cane, slap on a Depends over top, and away we go.
yeah make sure I have some pudding for afterwards. We'll go hit up some bingo. I mean, if you're watching my social, I mean, I did win a cooler at bingo the other day. I literally went to a bingo event. So
pretty amazing, my man. I mean, great to see you as always. I know you had a storm. Obviously, is the family, everybody safe? Everything that happened over the weekend?
Yeah, everything's good. Kansas, we get bad weather every now and then, and so everything's fine. And we're all good.
Gotcha, man. Awesome. Appreciate seeing you. Look forward to seeing you there in Las Vegas. This definitely is shaping up to be 1, a war words, and 2, could be a memorable match for many years to come. So take care and travel safe, my man.
All right. Thank you.